Now playing the Hook and Bridge podcast.
I fucking love Kesha. I'm telling you, I'm the worst person to have a podcast. I can barely speak.
Oh my god, I love doing this!
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hook and Bridge podcast. I am your host, Harley, joined by my co-host, Taylor, my little sister, and our executive producer, sound engineer, my lovely wife.
Oh, yeah.
That's my name.
Oh, yeah.
My lovely wife, Lindsay. This is right before St. Patty's Day. Happy
Oh my
St.
gosh.
Patty's Day, everybody.
Happy St. Patty's Day. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Everybody's out getting hammered drunk.
Shout out to my Irish people, am I right?
What do you mean it's right before?
This comes out right before.
Oh.
Well, actually, it comes out tomorrow. Monday. Comes out Monday.
Then it's not right
It's
before.
not even close.
Well, close enough. We don't have another
I'm
show.
pretty sure St. Patrick's Day is in the teens.
It is.
It
It's
is.
on the 17th and it's on a Sunday.
But that week is our Keep Flying. No, not Keep Flying. Flight Club.
Flight Club.
Fuck, I'm an asshole.
Sorry.
Flight Club.
Buddy,
We
the
had Flight
math
Club
ain't
on
mathin'.
At least two of us are big fans. And it's not him.
Big fan.
I
Big
am.
fan.
Me and Harry talk all the time. Taylor.
Welcome to the show. Sorry, that's stuck in my head now. What's up?
How's life going, buddy?
It's going really good. You guys want to see what I found at the bookstore today?
Sure.
I found it for you. Okay, so
Oh.
even if you hate it, you need to pretend to like it. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna love it.
Because it brought up so many memories. Because you are the person to have introduced me to this incredible movie. Okay.
Movie.
Yeah. Well, this is the book form of the movie.
The Page
Oh.
Master? That's cool as shit.
Isn't that so cool?
That is very cool.
And it's got like illustrations in here.
That's really cool, buddy.
Isn't that cool?
Nail in the bow.
And it's a whole story. Like it gives like
What a great movie.
it's such a good movie. I saw it today and I freaked out. I was like, I need to sang that. $7, it was mine.
You bought it?
Yeah.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
it's in her possession and she didn't steal it.
Well, she said she got it from the library.
No, the bookstore.
Oh, the
She's-
bookstore.
Yeah. See? Listen to the details.
I thought they were the same place.
I mean, that's fair. Anyways, I saw it. Dylan and I went to this bookstore, and it's kind of crazy when you walk in there. She's a hoarder. She's got to be, but it's great. She has all the wonderful books. So we walk in there, and we're like, "Ooh, books everywhere." And Dylan was like, "There's a downstairs," and I was like, "I didn't know there was a downstairs. I've been in this store multiple times. I didn't know there was a downstairs." So I asked her. I was like, "Is that open to the public? Like, can we go down there?" She said, "Yeah, but it's not organized. Just letting you know." It looks like this lady had books. Bags of books and like reusable shopping bags just like thrown on the ground. Things were just shoved places. I'm like, is this a business or are we hoarding things? Like I think we just threw a sign on the door. Anyways, I found that down in her basement and I was so excited.
That's pretty cool. That's
Isn't
pretty
it
cool.
So cool.
I'm really excited.
$7, it was mine. I figured you'd really like it.
I do really like it.
I'm really glad.
Hate this shirt.
Why? It looks so nice.
I don't know. I feel like I look like a blueberry.
I got a blueberry.
Violet, you're turning violet.
I got well, first off, Lindsay,
Yes.
how's your week going?
Yeah, let's hear about it.
Let's talk about that.
All right, Rhett.
Yeah, really.
What kind of show do you think this is?
It's okay. I don't think my allergy medicine is working anymore.
Oh no.
So that sucks. Our parents found out about our news that I'm not going to announce, but our parents found out about our news and they're very, very excited.
And
And then I need to fill stuff out for my Teacher of the Year banquet I have to go to.
I'm so excited. I forgot. I gotta tell Dylan.
Well, and she's in the running for Teacher of the Year
No,
the
I didn't
entire-
enter for that.
You didn't enter?
No, because I didn't want to.
For the entire what?
For the entire district.
But she didn't enter
I
Why
not,
didn't you enter?
because she didn't want to.
Because I didn't want to.
That's fair. I get that it's a lot of work. I support that decision.
And
If
the
it
thing
means
is, like, people nominate you to,
Yeah.
be teacher of the year at your school, but then I have to write up a bunch of shit, and it's
Mhm.
like, why
Extra
can't
work.
they write nice stuff about
Yeah.
me? And it's
yeah, no,
terrible.
I get it.
I think the
get it.
thing that's bothering
And they
me.
changed it from last year to this year. Last year they had 3 questions. This year I had like 6. And I'm like,
Dang.
and
Are
they're
they
like-
like essay questions?
they're kind of like essay questions, but it's like I have to talk good about myself, and it's like that's hard anyways.
Yeah.
But that's my flaw. Like, I'm my biggest critic anyways, so it's
Mhm.
hard to say positive things about what
Yeah.
you do and say I do really good at this.
Mhm.
So I
Well-
had you read it. I had my sister read it.
If it makes you feel any better, I think hands down you are teacher of the year in the district.
Well, thank you.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think the thing that I hate about this shirt is that when I sit at certain angles, because of my beard, my neck disappears,
Okay.
and I'm wearing a blue
You
hat.
got no neck?
I
You
got no neck going
no
on.
neck, Nick.
No neck.
I'm just gonna do the whole show like this.
I like that you guys are like matching. I didn't get the memo. That's crazy.
This is black, but okay.
Yeah, it's just
on
bad
on the
lighting.
Yeah,
screen.
it looks kind of blue. It's black and pink. though.
Yeah.
yeah. It's just
Black
bad
and pink.
shit.
Yeah, this is pink. This is pink.
It's because of the monitors are being like crazy bright. Right
I'm gonna
now.
need someone to take a picture of Lindsay's outfit and send it to me because I don't believe that.
It's pink.
It is pink.
It is pink.
Pink.
It looks white. I know.
It does look very
it
white.
definitely looks
green.
white,
Like
and then it
dingy.
looks like you.
It's like a blush pink.
Dingy.
I mean, yeah, but
Are you-
in this lighting,
I
it looks
know.
dingy.
Are you
And
saying
that's
that
right.
Lindsay is dingy? That's
That's
crazy.
just like
Yes.
pink cat socks.
Cats.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
Cats.
cat on them.
I'm
want a
charging
cat so
extra
bad.
for that scene.
I think
Yeah.
it's in my actual feet.
It's
Um,
my socks aren't on. You want me to throw them up there?
Nope. All
You
right.
sure? Wrong,
Taylor.
wrong type of show. Yeah,
It is the Hook and Bridge podcast.
yeah. Where we do
have-
everything hook and everything bridge.
We have a great
Nothing in
show.
between.
We have a great show for everybody today. Our Instagram is out there. We put stuff up there. I just did my first ever live stream on Pokemon Day. It went
That was
not
so much
great.
fun.
It was
What do
fine.
you mean? It was good.
It was embarrassing for me. I don't know why. I don't think I'm
Why?
sure.
I think you just need to
You-
get out of that headspace.
Agreed.
I think that I want to ignore the chat and just have somebody on with me
And just talk.
and just talk to that person and have that
Okay.
person look at the chat.
And that's
Okay.
fine.
I think that's better if I
And
do
you-
it again.
Hey, you pick a game that I'm interested in. I'll sit here and I'll play and I'll talk.
I listened back to our H&B Gaming episode 2, and you and I agreed that we were going to play Battleship as our next game.
Oh,
So we got to do that.
but like it's gonna have to be a physical game.
Yes. Yeah,
Ah.
right here.
What?
Sorry.
Like I'm gonna get in a boat and we're gonna fight across the ship, fight across the sea.
That has nothing to do with that. I got a notification and I clicked. And this thing popped up. It's like on Instagram and it says she's a 10, but she overcooks the chicken because she's scared of, and it's, instead of salmonella, it says so my nana. All right,
Um,
continue turning that off now. Sorry.
Anyways, we've got all kinds of stuff. We've got the podcast, we've got gaming. Taylor sometimes does vlogs.
Not anymore. Taylor's in a weird space.
We've got
Can't do
merch.
that. Yeah.
So
We've got merch.
We do have the stuff. We have the things.
I think I want to be a freelance merch seller.
Yep, that's not a thing.
I think it should be. What exactly does freelance be?
It means that people pay you to do a task, but
Mm.
only when that task needs done.
What if I do it pro bono?
Pro boner, no boner, however you want to do it, bud.
No. Oh no.
Anyways,
Not
we,
appropriate.
we have a great show for you guys. We got
right.
really big stuff going on. I just got a big announcement. You guys don't know about it yet because it happened like 20 minutes ago.
I know about it.
We're gonna have the Gin Blossoms on the show.
Yay!
Wow.
You should have Phil.
I texted him.
I'm so stoked.
Yeah, Taylor has no idea who the Gin Blossoms
No.
are.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
all
very
right.
it's very exciting for me.
it is very exciting for you.
I'm so excited for you, buddy.
I'm a big Gin Blossoms fan.
Okay.
But yeah, that's big news.
It is.
So Taylor,
Yes,
it
sir.
is time for our breaking news segment. Are you
Wait,
ready?
let me pull it up. No, I'm not ready. I'm bad at this. I'm failing. I'm doing really bad, guys. Hang on.
Can you roll that back one more time?
These nuts.
I did not mean to hit the other one.
We're gonna have to play that one more time. All right, ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's time for breaking news with Taylor.
These nuts. Got him.
So Taylor,
Yeah.
what's going on in the world of music?
In the world of music, the Eras Tour continues. Taylor Swift is not done yet. Also, Justin Bieber turns 30?
No. That means it's our turn next.
So let's talk about this Eras tour.
Let's talk about that.
Let's
Sorry,
talk.
you did a Rhett thing. I had to do Rhett thing.
When is it gonna be over? Are-
Never.
Am I the only one that's tired of the Eras tour?
You didn't even go?
Didn't Katy Perry have a song called "Never Really Over"?
I'm not
Don't know.
sure, but it's just I'm just kind of over it. You know what I mean? I respect the lady, but like, the hype's over. I think, at least in my book.
It's not
How
for
long
people
did
who haven't
tours?
gone
Yeah, how long did tours usually last?
I don't
yet.
know.
It depends. It depends on how famous the band and or artist is.
It
Yeah,
also
because
depends
like
on,
she's
it depends on like regional things too. Like some people
Yeah.
do like a festival tour. Some people do like
Mhm.
first part of the tour this amount of months, and then they take a break, and then they go back out and do the second part
Yeah.
of the tour. Some
mean-
people do a tour here in the U.S. and then do the same tour overseas.
The thing is, hers is a world tour.
Yeah.
It's
I was
not
gonna say
just,
she's
you know.
overseas right now, isn't she?
Mhm,
Yeah.
yeah, I think she was just in Singapore.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just
Singing some more.
yeah. I feel like as a society, America tends to move past things pretty quickly. And this one feels like it's been forever.
Why are you hating on Taylor Swift?
I'm not
Because that's
I'm
his favorite
not
thing to
hating
do.
on Taylor Swift. don't
Like,
don't send the Swifties after me. I'm not hating on Taylor Swift. I don't mind Taylor Swift. I'm just over
No, I
saturated.
hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I think when it was such a large thing here in the US, like I'm sure she did more than what she was supposed to in the US because it just kept selling out.
Right.
Well, even
You
when
know
it
what
was
I'm saying?
over here in the US, it just didn't stop.
It's
you know
coming
what I mean?
back. My friend that I go to school or work with, she,
I mean, technically.
I'm not 30. She's going in October to Miami, Florida.
See,
Or-
that's crazy that it's coming back.
And they're like in the middle section. Or not middle section. They're like in the bottom section. So
Yeah,
pretty penny.
I just
pretty
feel
penny.
like I said, it's just an oversaturation at this point. Like
Yeah.
even when the tour itself was over here, then she did the movie
She did
and
do the
aired
movie.
that, and then the
But-
news was talking about that.
I will say I do like that she did the movie. Because her tickets were so expensive. I don't know if she had a say in how much the tickets were supposed to be or not.
No.
Or
she did
if
not.
Ticketmaster was just like, we're gonna cash in on this deal right now.
Ticketmaster does.
But I do love that she did the movie so then people can go experience it. Like the whole idea is it's shot as if you're there.
I have
You know?
zero issues with
I
the
love that.
movie. It just shouldn't have been immediate. Like if Blink 182 put their tour into a movie, it wouldn't make the Today Show. You know what I mean?
But they're
But
not as popular as Taylor Swift.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have no issue with what she did. It's just the
Yeah.
media that's oversaturating me with Taylor
Oh
Swift.
no, I agree. 100%.
And then she
I agree.
infiltrated football. So it's like, you just don't get a Taylor Swift
Yeah.
break. And it's like, it's not making me dislike her. It's just like, I just want a break.
Yeah, everyone's mad that she's in the football scene now.
But anyways, Justin Bieber turns 30.
He turns 30.
We're the same age as
I
Justin Bieber.
know.
Isn't that something? He got a second wax figure made by that one
Well, yeah, because the other one was from when he was like
13.
10.
Yeah. So he got a
He
second
was at least
figure.
like 18.
No.
Him and
It was
Haley
when he had
Bieber.
the purple jacket from the baby.
Yeah, he was like
But
16.
he had had another one made after that when he was like 18 that he's taking pictures of, because that was when he still had it was the beginning of him getting tattoos.
Oh.
But it must have been somewhere else. I
Hmm.
literally just saw the video yesterday or today.
Well, it just happened. So maybe that's the one that you're talking about.
No.
That's the
I'm
second
talking
one.
about because the video of him was when he was even younger.
Oh. Weird.
Oh, I see. I
don't know.
see. Yeah, he's
Uh,
30. How does that make you guys
30.
feel?
Sad.
Sad.
I saw a video of him singing like with Kid Leroy,
Mhm.
and he
I
was
love LaCroix.
trash.
You
Yeah,
don't
LaCroix's great.
like LaCroix.
I don't like LaCroix.
I do. That sounds delicious.
LaCroix's kind of gross. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, I made strawberry daiquiris yesterday.
Was it so good?
I should have brought one to drink.
Should have.
Should have. I messed up. Dylan and I went to this Mexican restaurant. Sorry, this has nothing to do with Justin Bieber. But we went to this Mexican restaurant, and I was like, "Oh, can I get a strawberry daiquiri?" And she said, "Oh, is it okay if there's no alcohol?" And I said, "What?" And she said, "We don't have our liquor license yet because this place is fresh."
Oh.
And so I was
That's
like, "Yeah,
dope.
sure." I was like, "Bring me a strawberry milkshake because that's what's going to be
It's not the same thing.
delicious."
The daiquiri
you.
doesn't mean milk, Taylor.
What kind of cookies?
It was chocolate chip. Wait, I only have 4. Didn't you say I could have 5?
You have cheesecake in the
Okay.
fridge.
You're right.
No, I don't.
No,
I
it's
ate
okay.
half, and then the last piece is yours.
You're all right.
My half is gone. Anyways,
You can eat the Mexican that was mine in the fridge.
I might.
Yeah, because I'm good.
The biggest news story going on right now, though.
It was Billie Eilish's dream.
It's how you spelled her name wrong.
You
Billie
spelled her
Eilish.
name wrong?
You spelled Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish. William
Elish.
William Eyelash had a dream,
Okay.
a big one.
Okay.
You
Can we
wanna
call
know
her
what-
William Lashspear?
William Lashspear? I like that instead of William
Shakespeare?
Shakespeare. William
Breathe.
Sturdspear.
Yes.
So Billie Eilish had a dream that forced her to break up with an old boyfriend. You want to hear the story?
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So she had a dream all about Christian Bale when he was in The Dark Knight.
Ew.
It
Me too.
woke her from a dead sleep, and she had a realization that she could not spend her life with her boyfriend. She needed Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. You know what? I'm not saying she's right, but I get it.
She dumped her boyfriend, old boyfriend. This is an old situation that she just is talking about now.
Mhm.
She dumped her boyfriend
It
for,
was with the crazy drug addict looking boyfriend that she had.
Mm.
I don't
Pete
know.
Davidson?
No. No, she did. They didn't date yet. No, but it was a couple months ago. Or maybe more than that. I don't remember.
But she dumped her boyfriend because she thinks that she needs Batman in her life, and I agree.
I get it. I'm not saying she's right. I say I understand.
You want Batman in your life.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yep. So that is what's going on in your neck of the woods.
My neck of the woods?
Yeah, this is what's going on in the music world.
Mm.
Let's talk about that.
We
Sorry.
talked-
Another one.
We have our first ever listener story. So basically, if you're listening, the listener stories is just a story about a memory or just a fun story about a song that means something to you. Just, pick a song and email us the title of the song or music memory. We'll just say music memory. Just some sort of music memory. Just tell us a story about your music memory. And the first one that we have today comes from McKenna. And
Our friend McKenna.
Lindsay is going to read it because I cannot.
All right. So it says, "Hi, my name is McKenna. I'm a huge fan of your show. I saw your post asking for listener stories about favorite music-related memories, so I'm messaging to tell you about my experience seeing Taylor Swift's Eras Tour. So she went to Nashville night 3, and it was probably the most unique show that she had ever seen and anyone could ever experience on this tour. But it was also the greatest night of her life." So she quotes, "As a lifelong Swiftie who never got the opportunity to see her on any of her prior tours, this was the moment I'd been waiting for my whole life. There was a crazy storm happening right before the show, but Swift is known for playing through rainstorms, so we were actually excited to have an infamous rain show. Then we were told to leave our stadium seats and that there would be a rain delay for who knew how long because the lightning was getting dangerous. It was heartbreaking. We waited, though, of course we did. Almost, if not all the fans there waited too, because we knew she, Taylor Swift, would wait until the very latest to either start the show, which she did, or unfortunately have to postpone it, which is never likely with her. It was so special, though, because while all of us were packed like sardines in the outskirts of the stadium in our sparkly outfits, we started our own concert and sang her songs as loud as we could, making the most of the experience. Cruel Summer was the most popular. You could hear the song traveling through the crowd until we all screamed the bridge the loudest. Then, when they finally let us go back to our seats and the show got to go on, woohoo, yay, we all got to sing that bridge again with Taylor herself. The excitement was electric from the crowd, and Taylor, especially after the mutual trust that we had in each other to wait the storm out. She kept making jokes about the rain and was also so excited to perform the first rain show of the tour. We danced in the continued pouring rain together, until 2 a.m. that night. She showed up for us, and I'd show up for her like that 1,000 times over again. Definitely the greatest night of my life, and probably my most special memory."
Aww.
Yeah.
There you have it.
So thank you,
McKenna's
McKenna.
Thank you, McKenna.
East Whistle story. Man, get you right in the field.
That's exciting, though. I mean, it's
That's
a
really
once
fun.
in a lifetime
Mhm.
thing to get to go to.
I wasn't being facetious.
I don't know what that
meant
means. I
Neither
need a
do we.
dictionary.
It means
No, he doesn't know.
First off, fuck both of you, and I do know.
What did I do?
Facetious means ornery.
Fussy.
Or to like tease.
Thank you, Keith, for teaching my husband language.
So the only thing that pops up on Google is fascism, and I don't think I'm spelling fascist right.
Not very similar. Very similar.
That is not.
How do I spell it?
Oh, don't ask me that, bud. I could barely say it.
Facetious.
No, it's a very nice memory. I'm very happy for McKenna, and this has been your Delilah hour. Tell us what's on your mind. We're listening.
I'm a doctor. I would love to hear.
Okay, so moving right along, Taylor, we have your favorite game. The one and only.
This list.
The one and only Nickelback with Blank is back for round 3 or 4. I forget how many we've
Probably
done.
more than that.
Yeah, something like that.
Guys,
So
I'm dying.
we're gonna
right.
kick it off. We're gonna go in reverse today. We're gonna start with Lindsay.
Reverse.
Take it back now, y'all.
First band is Disturbed, and that is Nickelback with Mommy Issues.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I like it. Down with the
Mhm.
sickness. I get 9 Inch Nails. Nickelback with a computer. Nickelback with a computer. Because Trent Reznor makes all the music on a computer. All right.
I like
Taylor.
it. I like it. Yeah.
Breaking Benjamin.
Oh,
I don't think.
sorry.
Do you know them very well?
I do, but this is gonna sound so bad when I say it. To them, or to me, them and Linkin Park is the same band.
You're not entirely wrong. As a fan of both of those bands,
No,
they
they're
do sound.
different.
They are different.
They're different.
They are different.
I don't even think they sound the same.
One of them sounds like a more electronic version of the other.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But
Yeah.
if you pull the electronics away, they are the same band.
They're the same band. I'm gonna say Nickelback with boy problems.
Place. What was it? Sorry.
Nickelback with boy problems.
With boy problems.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure if you know Breaking Benjamin is.
Again, to me, it's them and Linkin Park are the same person.
Name a Breaking Benjamin song.
Yo, I can't. I can name you a Linkin Park song though.
Diary of Jane, Breakdown.
So cold.
Who is
Diary-
Jane and why do I have her diary?
I will try to find my place in the
Oh, I know that song.
diary of Jane.
Oh no, I don't. Let's do another round. Let's make our circles.
You do Breaking Benjamin.
Nickelback with divorce.
Ooh,
He's been divorced.
he has
Several
several
times.
Ooh,
Yeah.
several.
Nickelback with an adorable child that
Oh my
dresses just
God,
like
he's
him.
so cute. So we went to see them at an acoustic show, and Benjamin himself, that's his actual name, the lead singer, he was sick. So they, rather than cancel the show, they were just going to have their one guitar guy who does backup, mainly just sing all the songs. But he also brought his, I think he was like 10, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
10-year-old son. And I mean, like, dressed exactly like him. They had the same guitar, like the
Oh.
cutest thing. And he sang
It was
every
so
word
sweet.
to every song. And it was
That's
adorable.
so sweet.
It was so amazing to see.
All right, so I got LinkedIn Park.
LinkedIn Park.
But in the end, I didn't even get hired.
I do. How far do I go?
Not far, because I'm a fan, and you will offend not just me, the rest of us.
All right, we're gonna
The
say Nickelback with Trauma.
Okay,
Okay.
that is fine.
Okay.
That
Okay.
is fine.
All right.
I
we'll
can
leave it at
guarantee you, Taylor don't know that other band.
that. I'm. Go ahead, Taylor. What is Stained?
Next.
give her Seether, or give her.
All right, Taylor.
Can I do
Boy.
Disturbed or not Disturbed? Can I do Papa Roach?
Go ahead, buddy. Give me some Papa.
Wait, actually, let me make sure that's what I'm thinking of.
We're gonna
God,
pass Stained.
So bad at this game.
We're gonna pass Stained over to our resident Stained expert, Lindsay.
That's me. That is Nickelback with cigarettes and whiskey.
Oh. Taylor,
All right,
you
guys.
don't know a single Stained song?
Doesn't
Wait,
he sound just like
I got
Aaron?
it.
Will?
I got my Papa. It was Papa Roach. I was right. I was second guessing myself. Nickelback with suicide problems.
Yeah. Nickelback with
She
face
went there.
tats.
She went there.
I did go there.
He has 2 little tiny face tats, and then he has a dermal in one of his cheeks. We saw him crowd surf, and it was the fucking best time
It was
I've
pretty
That's
ever
cool.
seen.
awesome.
It was amazing.
That's sick.
And then-
Can we do our listener stories?
Yeah, we have. I mean, not today.
not
but
today,
We
but
also
we
have
could-
No,
another-
not
yeah.
today.
You have to send it in an email and send it anonymously.
Oh, I'm not gonna send an email.
Oh.
Also, McKenna, since you've sent yours in, you now get 50% off Hook and Bridge t-shirt. So
Yay,
if you
McKenna.
want a t-shirt,
Yay,
let us know. For
McKenna.
$7, you can have a new t-shirt. And
Wow, that's a
because
steal.
you're close to us, you can also help us design it what you want it to say.
Wow.
So Taylor, you don't know a single Stained song?
I don't think so. Can I Google?
I'm on the outside.
I'm
I'm
looking
looking
in.
And yeah. That's all I know.
See your true colors.
No, I don't know a Stain song. I think
you're ugly,
ugly like me.
I think there's a generational shift between these.
I mean, it was when they became popular. It was, I mean, right when you were born.
That was a bad choice, though. There's one.
It was.
There's one that she would for sure know, and you always seem to find a way to keep me right here waiting.
Oh, I don't know the name of the band. I know that song.
There's another one that's like super, super popular.
Yeah.
Cause it's been a while
Since
I
heard.
heard.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
and hold my head up high. It's been a while.
Can I guess the band, or is it going to be wrong? Are you guys going to laugh at me if it's wrong?
No,
Is it Creed?
these were all Stain songs.
Oh, I think Stain and Creed are the same band.
They're certainly different.
One of them's Nickelback with Jesus. One of them's Nickelback without Jesus.
One is
That's
Nickelback
funny.
with red-blooded American guns. So,
One of
That's
them,
funny.
yeah, Nickelback with this
That's
is
funny.
my Second Amendment.
yes.
All right.
Yes.
So that was Nickelback with blank, one of our favorite games to play
Ugh,
here.
guys, I'm so bad at it.
This next one's
Okay.
a new one. So
Oh, what are we doing?
we decided that for Bohemian Amigos, we're not going to do trivia anymore because that doesn't really
We're
represent.
gonna do it sometimes, just not all the time.
Yeah, it just doesn't represent what Bohemian Amigos is. They're a record store. They're not a trivia store. So I came up with this new idea. We're going to call it What's Spinning This Week, sponsored by the one and only Bohemian Amigos Record Shop.
Wow.
Go head on over to Bohemian Amigos Record Shop.
That's a mouthful.
They got all your
And-
hard to find vinyl. They restock weekly.
Willow Oaks Plaza in Hampton, Virginia.
Hampton, Virginia. Amazing place. We're going to start
Ooh.
going over there once a month and doing a live event over there. So if you want
Yes.
to come hang out with us at the end of every month, we'll be over there. Bohemian Amigos Record Shop. So what's spinning this week is the one and only Simple Plan. The album is called No Pads, No Helmets, Just Balls.
Yes.
I love it. Rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, it's great album.
Wow.
With Pierre himself.
And
Oh, that's cool.
I'm going to give a quick review of this. So it was released in 2002, but this is obviously a repress. This one came
color?
on, I think it's crystal clear vinyl, which is the coolest vinyl that I have in my collection. This is the only crystal clear vinyl that I have. Or that we
Ooh.
have.
Pull it out. Pull
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. Completely clear.
It's beautiful. Dare I say gorgeous? Dare I say
You're
the most
gorgeous.
stunning thing I've ever seen?
I wouldn't say that, but it is gorgeous. It sounds fantastic. You would think that it being crystal clear that it would be sloppy recording just because of the thinness, but it actually sounds fantastic. It sounds just as good as you would get on a solid black vinyl.
Got it.
Wow.
In the back.
Oh, sorry.
So the track lists on here, this is, if you asked me where should I start if I want to become a Simple Plan fan, as somebody that's a new Simple Plan fan, this is the album.
Yes.
It has,
It was their first one.
it's got I'd Do Anything. It's got The Worst Day Ever. You Don't Mean Anything. I'm Just a Kid. When
I'm
with
just a
You.
kid.
And
And
life
life
that's
is a
them.
nightmare.
That's from
That's
them.
them.
I
love that song.
Cool.
I'd Do Anything. They also sang the Scooby-Doo song, Taylor.
What's new, Scooby Doo? We're
And
coming
coming after you.
And they play it at every show. And they dress up like Scooby Doo, and it's such a good time.
Shut up.
Yeah.
We
I
got
wanna-
When I'm With You, we've got Meet You There, and then side B's got Addicted, it's got My Alien, God Must Hate Me, I Won't Be There, One Day, and then it finishes off on one of the saddest songs in the world, Perfect.
Why is it so sad?
Oh, Taylor, I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, okay.
I really want to listen to it with you.
Listen to it after the show.
We'll listen to it after the show. I'll turn your camera off. I
Well,
won't look at you.
well, yeah, but I have my boyfriend here now, and I don't want him
So
to
he
see
can
me
come tell
crying.
you. It's fine.
All right.
He can come listen too.
It's a beautiful song. But anyways,
I will listen to it on my own,
Okay.
100%.
you're going to kind of know what it's about because I'm going to talk about it. So it kicks
okay.
off on I'd Do Anything, which is just a great way to start the album out. It comes in with this really, really heavy riff, real good kick. It's got the great drum beat right there at the beginning.
And
Leads
it's a
in,
love song.
yeah,
It is a
yeah.
love song.
It's very catchy, very poppy. It
Mhm.
comes into The Worst Day Ever, which is also very catchy, a little less
Worst
pop
day
heavy.
ever.
It turns
That's a different song.
into
Whoops.
no, that was it.
No, it's not.
Oh.
That's part of I'm Just a Kid.
Oh, so it goes through that song. That song's a little lighter. It's not as heavy as I'd Do Anything, and then it goes into You Don't Mean Anything. It kind of picks up right there. I'd say this is one of their most underrated songs on this album. Then we pull over to I'm Just a Kid, which everybody knows. Super
Everyone
pop
knows.
heavy.
At this point.
Yeah, thank you, TikTok.
Shout out TikTok.
When I'm With You wasn't really a standout on the album. I kind of skipped right past it. Same with Meet You There. And then side B is when it gets ridiculous.
Honestly, that's probably a song that she knows.
Oh yeah, Taylor, it goes, I'm a dick. I'm addicted to you.
I don't think so.
Okay.
So good. So we got Addicted. Fantastic song. I love a good pun. It's really funny. It's got a great beat. The song is really simple, but I would say elegant at the same time. My Alien is just a really fun song. It's just
very
kind of
funny.
yeah. The first two on this are really fun, and
On side
then
B.
on side B we just go real fucking sad the rest of the album. So you got God Hates Me,
Or God Must Hate
God
Me.
Must Hate Me, which is kind of, if you listen to the album as a whole, we bounce back from I'm Just a Kid over to that song. So it's kind of like the growth, right, of that story. And then you move on to I Won't Be There, which I would say based off of the lyrics is an homage to somebody's father, which we're going to get to momentarily. So I think that's like them realizing that their dad's a piece of shit. And then 11 is One Day. I can't tell if it's the hope of the return of their father or if it's the hope of a return of a different loved one of some sort. And then we finish the album off with the Realization song, Perfect. This song is, I would say, borderline a masterpiece.
Really?
It's very, very good. Very deep, very soft in the beginning. The most iconic riff on the album, hands down. It just takes you through a wild journey of just pure sadness.
I'm sure you've probably seen memes of it on Instagram.
You know, she definitely knows the chorus. I just don't think she's ever listened to the lyrics.
Probably not.
How's the chorus go? Something perfect.
Because we lost it all.
Nothing lasts forever. I'm sorry, I can't.
Oh no, I do know that song. I've heard the whole thing.
It's just
too late.
Yeah.
We can't go back.
So,
I love them so much.
it's an incredible song, and this one is clearly about someone's father. It's a message to your parents and just explaining that.
I mean, like the first line of it talks about him talking to his dad. Like, I'm sorry, I can't be perfect.
Yeah. Just reconciling that relationship to tail off the end of the album. Fantastic piece of music. Can't recommend enough. Download it if you want to, but I would recommend going and grabbing this awesome limited edition crystal clear vinyl of Simple Plan's No Pads, No Helmets, Just Balls, released in 2002. So that's what's spinning this week. Let us know what you want to spend next week. I can review any album. If you send an album, I'll review it. So there you have it. And that
Can we review the Barbie movie album?
we sure can. Absolutely, we can do that. But I have a pretty decent collection in there, so shoot us over some ideas for some albums you want us to review, and we'll review it. I don't know if
And we
these
don't just do
two-
bands. We don't just do artists. We do soundtracks. We
Mhm.
do
Musicals?
musicals.
Mhm.
We do probably not comedy specials, but you know.
I will. If you want a review of a comedy special, I listen to pretty much all of them.
We have
Every new
little
one that
tiny
comes out.
45s of 1 or 2 songs because we're sad and have gotten into that.
Yeah. So if there's anything you want us to review, I am happy to do a review, and I'm sure that Lindsay and Taylor will jump in and do one too,
Mhm.
if it's something that they enjoy and are passionate about.
Wicked. I mean, I was very passionate about that one too. So
Yeah, I kind of took over, but
I know it's your thing. That's what you do.
and I will
But
write.
I technically brought them to you, so you're
Yes,
welcome.
Yes, I am a newfound Simple Plan fan.
And I have
I
been
love that.
since they came out in 2002. I have been a big fan of them since I was, how old was I when that? 8. I have been a fan since I was 8.
And I will put this review up on our website under the blog section. We already have a couple of reviews up there.
Mhm.
I reviewed Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon, and I wrote up a review for our good friend Ryan Cabrera's new
Yes.
single, Prescription of You. Go check that song out. Incredible.
Ryan Cabrera is fantastic. Truly.
So it is time for what you've been waiting for, Taylor.
What do you mean what I've been waiting for? I've been having a great time. I've missed you guys. I
Overmove
feel like we haven't done this in so
Overmove.
long.
It is time, Taylor,
for him to remember how to do these things.
for your favorite thing in the world.
Should I hit the news button? No, I'm just kidding. Doot.
All right, you ready? Okay, shut up. This list of music stuff. This list of music stuff. Okay, so
Yo, that song goes so hard. It really does.
It grows on you, right? It grows.
It,
on you.
it grew on me the first time I heard it.
You were dancing a little. You were doing a little sway. You were doing a
That's because
little,
I'm feeling okay at the
little
moment.
Olivia sway.
I will say Jason Page, he has it out. You're in competition.
He complimented my jingle that I made for his little thing. Remember?
We got to show him this list one. You got to patent it first, though.
Maybe I can get all of my jingles put onto a vinyl.
Shut up.
All
And we
right.
can all sign them. All right. Sorry.
So
Hard rock
this
songs.
is the top 10 hard rock songs of the 2000s.
These are so
Did you
good.
put this together yourself?
This was curated through 4 different lists on Google, and I picked different sections from each one of those lists.
Okay. Did you type all of these words yourself?
I did.
Okay. Papa, by the way, in Roach has 1 P.
Well, what can you do?
Papa.
Papa.
Oh,
Papa.
Roach.
Papa Roach.
Anyways, sorry.
So this is, I think, my favorite list so far.
Absolutely.
I
Gosh.
love this list.
So good.
It was so hard to pick these songs, Taylor. Each one of those lists had hundreds of songs. They were all incredible.
Yeah.
And I had to say, okay, well, I think this one stands out. This one stands out. So these are the standout songs from hundreds of hard rock songs from the 2000s. Each one of these artists have other songs that are absolutely incredible, but I didn't classify them as either meeting the hard rock criteria or the time frame of which it came out didn't make sense. So if it was like late 2009, I didn't put it on there. If it was early 2000s, like 2000 or like 1999, the tail end of 1999, didn't put it on there. These are all songs that came out in the early 2000s that meet that criteria.
What criteria?
Just what
Being
hard
hard
rock
rock.
is.
Okay.
Not metal.
Yeah. he
there's
had a
very-
rubric.
There's a very fine line between what hard
is.
rock and metal is.
I
Yeah.
You
agree.
can have a metal
100%.
song that is a hard rock song, but you can't have a hard rock song that is also a metal song.
Right.
Oh, you can't. That's gonna hurt my head. I can't think of any more concepts like that.
And like I said, each one of these bands has other incredible songs. Sorry,
Breathe.
I a little scratchy. All right,
Well, scratchy.
here we go. It's because I don't have any water. I've been talking for 51 minutes. Coming in at number 10,
Do you want me to go get
Lindsay's.
you a water?
No, it's okay. Lindsay's newfound favorite band in the world.
I mean, that's not newfound. I've been a fan of them since
Yeah, but
around
you've
that
become
time.
a super fan.
Yeah,
the
that's
last,
true.
Like 6 months.
That's true. That's because we went and saw them, and we hadn't seen them
Mm.
since 2014, and they were amazing.
They were.
got a record
and
player.
this
that
is
was playing
hands
in 2014.
I would say this is the best Stained song
I don't
to
agree.
me personally.
I don't agree.
This one hits the hardest.
I would agree with that. It has the hardest sound.
Yeah.
It has the biggest kind of feel.
Grrr.
So
Yeah.
we've got Mud Shovel by
Can
Sting.
someone sing it for me?
That would have to be you because I don't know that song as well.
Is that the I need to hear just the first little bit because I don't want to sing the wrong song.
Let's see if I like this Creed song.
It goes, you take away. And then it goes do 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 do. They're the same.
Oh, I know this
I
song.
can't feel your
Anger,
You
I
can't feel my pain.
You can't feel my hurt.
You don't even know the word.
Yeah, I just know the guitar. It's so fucking.
Yeah, I know that song. Yeah,
Makes me want to punch things.
yeah.
All of these songs make me want to punch things. Just so
I
we know.
agree. Well,
No,
not number
Just-
8.
I would say more of them than half. Yes,
Yeah.
not all of them.
Since we're staring at this list and we're gonna go through it, does anybody want to take a quick little guess before we keep going on what
Oh.
number 1 would be?
But before we do that,
Yeah.
can we chat real quick about Buddy, do you remember when you would get pumped up before like going to shows or something? Do you remember what you would listen to? Because I remember.
Before going and playing shows?
Just like in general, when you're like, oh, I need to get angry and ready. This is what I'm gonna listen to. Do you remember? I remember. We had a whole conversation about it.
System of a Down?
Not even close. It's actually very random. And when you first said it, I was like, what?
Okay. Tell me, because now I don't remember.
It was Kid Rock.
Oh yeah, that still holds up. That is, I
Yeah.
love that album.
Yeah. I can like distinctly
Specifically
remember the
Devil
album.
Without a Cause. I would listen to Devil
That's
Without
what
a
it is.
Cause.
Yeah. And
Devil
you're
Without a
like,
Cause. I'm going platinum.
yeah, you're driving and you're like, Taylor, this is where I listen to me going.
Gets me pumped. I fucking
Yeah.
love that song.
Anyways.
Coming in at number 9, another Lindsay favorite. We've
Only
got,
because of the Smosh reference.
We've got LinkedIn Park.
LinkedIn.
It's Lincoln Park for people who
LinkedIn.
are actually listening.
Yeah, but there's a really
Tried
funny
so
meme,
hard, got so far.
but in the end,
I
I didn't get hired.
So funny.
So funny.
So we've got crawling in my skin.
These
These
wounds, they will not heal.
heal.
Got Lincoln Park playing.
So if you want, type in on YouTube Smosh Lincoln Park reference, and it should pop up. If not, email me and I'll give you the episode of Try Not to Laugh that it's on.
We'll also give you $20 if you email us. I'm seeing how many times I can say that until people start emailing.
Remember when it was give out your Cash App, and now it's like I will give you
Yeah.
money to listen.
We'll give
Yeah.
you money to listen to
To
us.
listen to us. And I'll also give you my Cash App.
We're not doing
I'll-
that,
I'll
bad,
send you-
guys.
I'll send you my
We're doing
code so you can
fine.
get $5.
We're doing fine.
Good night.
But Crawling was really hard. It was so hard to pick a song.
That
'cause-
is certainly not my favorite Linkin Park song.
No, it's not my
No.
favorite either.
Right now, it's
Same.
they're the new, well, not newest song that they have,
Lost.
but it's Lost, and they recorded that after Chester Bennington had died. But they had recorded that right before he died, and it's such a good song.
It's a great song.
Such a good song.
I agree.
No, Crawling. I picked Crawling because it met the criteria of what we were doing.
Mhm.
Right. It's
I-
it's a really popular song.
It was either that or Paper Cut.
Paper Cut's pretty good.
Yeah,
you
that's
were trying to
it's
go
pretty
with
heavy.
a less electronic song.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And after a certain point, all of their songs are electronic.
hmm And this one, like out of
Mhm.
the earlier stuff, was the heaviest and
Mhm.
met the early 2000s criteria along with the hard rock.
Right.
So that's how you get Crawling. We didn't
We
rate
didn't rate.
No.
Stained Mud Shovel.
I give it a 3.
5.
5.
These might all be 5s for me. Crawling
5.
5.
Yeah, absolutely.
Coming in at number 8, another really tough one.
So excited.
So
I
I
love
actually
Shinedown.
went against the list. Every list had fucking Second Chance listed as a hard
Ah,
rock song
and
for
that is
them.
That's not a hard rock song.
This is on the same album, and it's clearly the harder song.
Yeah, I agree.
So we got Shinedown, Sound of Madness, fantastic song. That whole album
Yeah.
is incredible. The
So good.
Crow and the Butterfly, I think, is what the album's called. But if you
Mhm.
haven't listened to it, go check it out. Early 2000s hit, and every song on that album is just incredible. Let's rate it.
3.
10.
3, 10.
3.
I'm not a big Shinedown fan.
I'm giving it a
That
5.
makes sense.
And I've seen him in concert 2 or 3 times.
That makes sense.
I'm not a big fan.
I always have a great time when they play.
No.
I love Shinedown.
Just all their songs to me sound the same. All their songs.
That's fair. They do.
Yeah, so does AC/DC. Still a great band.
I'm not a big fan of them either.
Yeah, I could do without them.
So does every Linkin Park song, though.
That's not
Yeah.
true.
Most of them.
That's not true.
They're all Transformer songs.
Crawling does not even sound close in the end. Not even close.
Doesn't even
In the
matter.
end,
There you go.
doesn't even matter.
Coming in at number 7, another tough one. I had to go against the list on this as well.
Oh, I love Seether.
What did they have?
Broken.
No.
What?
I
mean,
know.
it was the most popular song that they
Yeah, I
had.
think they're just taking mainstream songs.
Right.
I did find one list that had Fake It on there, which is a good song, but this
is
one's
so much
heavier.
better. That's so much
Mhm.
better.
So coming in at number 7, we've got Gasoline by Seether.
Mhm, mhm.
Incredible song.
Very
So good.
Incredible band.
Yes.
I love
is a
Seether.
fantastic band.
Except when they go on tour, because you've tried to see them how many times? And they've
Like
canceled
3 or
every
4
time.
times.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Have you at least
I
gotten
know-
refunds?
They just canceled every show that I was gonna see. They
Oh.
didn't cancel. The show got canceled.
Mm.
They were never the
Well,
headliner.
that's not true, because when we went to Rock on the Range, they were
They-
going to be there,
they didn't
and
go.
they didn't go.
Yeah,
But they
but
were supposed to be there.
but every other time I was gonna see them, they had nothing to do with
Yeah.
it. The headliners canceled. So
Mm.
They just toured with bad people.
Yeah, Seether, amazing band. If you can, so anybody that's listening right now, if you are a fan of Seether, you probably already know this, but if you're new to Seether, check out their acoustic album. I think it's
Mhm.
called One Night with Seether or something Night with Seether.
Mhm.
Really, really good. Really, really good. It's a live album. It's all recorded acoustically. They do a fantastic cover of a Pearl Jam song.
Mhm.
Really good album.
Mhm.
Coming in at
We didn't rate it.
number
We didn't rate.
5.
5. Coming
Easy.
in at number 6, we have Breakdown by Breaking Benjamin.
Mhm.
What do we think?
Also, not the song I would have chose for them.
I don't know if I know the song.
What would you have picked?
Oh.
Because it was tough.
Probably In the End.
So Cold was what the list said to go with. Also, Taylor, I think they do have a song called In the End.
Oh, that makes it way less funny of what I said.
To be funny, I would pick Dear Agony, but that's to be funny.
Dear Agony is a
To
great
be
song.
real, honestly, probably So Cold. That's one of my favorite songs by them.
I felt like Breakdown was heavier.
Yeah. But the thing is, So Cold is slow in the beginning and then it goes.
That's true. That is true. They did recommend So Cold, but I switched it to Breakdown.
And that's fine. It's still a good song.
I
just don't know it as well.
In the End?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It's the one
They
that's
probably
like,
do. It's just under the name Linkin Park. It's under their side gig.
I give it a 5.
I'm giving it a big old 5.
3, I feel indifferent.
While he's looking that up, moving on to number 5. That is Last Resort by Papa Roach.
Cut my life into pieces.
Until
This
the end.
is my
Until the end.
last resort.
That, honestly, that's the one I would have picked.
That would have been a good choice. I forgot about that song.
That's such a good song.
Until the End is if I could go back.
You should have done Until the End for them, and then In the End by
And then
Linkin
In the
Park,
End.
and then we could have at the end of the show compared the two to see that there's no difference.
Mm.
Same song, different name.
So what do we think of Papa?
Oh,
Cut my
5.
life into pieces.
This is my knife and fork.
Suffocation, no breathing.
I love Papa Roach.
Don't give a fuck if I keep on breathing.
This is the song that my physics professor sings during lab.
This is my
My
last
last
resort.
resort.
Such a good song.
Anyways, it's a great song. 5.
10.
5.
So good. I'm so excited for this next one. Let's go.
This next one is a staple. If you like hard rock music, this
I don't think it should be this high on the list.
What?
If you're talking hard rock, they're the epitome of hard rock to me.
It's fantastic.
The next two I almost didn't put on this list at all.
What?
Why?
Because I consider both of these bands metal bands. But these
No.
particular songs I considered hard rock songs.
Okay.
All right. So we've got Bad Girlfriend by Theory of a Dead Man.
10, 15, 20, 25,
Really,
30.
really great song. Comes in hard. Got a great hook.
It's and a fantastic bridge.
Wow, wow, wow,
I
wow,
give it
wow,
a
wow,
4.
wow, wow, wow.
That's all right.
good.
My girlfriend's a dick magnet.
Ugh. I just don't like
So
songs
good.
like that. Like that grosses me out.
I loved it.
Of course you did.
I'm giving it a 5. Every one of
5.
these I'm giving a 5. Coming in at number 3, this is going to cause some controversy.
Is this the Stick My Finger Into My Eye song?
It's the only thing
Stick
that's
my fingers
slowly-
into my eyes. Is that
Yep.
the song? Yes.
It's
It's
the
my favorite
only
song.
thing that slowly stops the end.
I'm a new Slipknot fan. So
I love that.
This is going to
Yeah.
cause some controversy because this
Okay.
is a very, very metal band.
it is.
They are not a hard rock band.
No.
But this song, I would say, is soft enough to be hard rock.
And that's why I like it, because I don't like any of their other songs. I like 2 other songs.
Taylor, do you not know Duality?
No idea.
Oh, I can't. We
3?
gotta show
No,
you
different.
Duality after this.
Okay.
It's a moment. It's
You're
a
gonna
feel.
hear it, and you're gonna hear the intro, and you're gonna be like, "I gotta download this." It's that kind of song.
You know who I recently downloaded all their music to?
Flight Club.
Yes, but no. My physics professor put me on this guy who does it's not parodies, but he sings the songs in different ways.
Keys? Oh,
No, it's his name is Richard Cheese. You guys have to know who he is.
No.
All right, continue.
Let's look it up after this.
I'll show later. It's so good.
So, Duality, Slipknot.
10.
3. I feel indifferent, honestly.
I'm gonna give it a 5. Next up, coming in at number 2, another song and band that I was tempted to not put on this list because I'm unsure if it fits the criteria. But what kind of list would this be without the wah 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 wah?
Oh, wow.
We've got Down with the Sickness by the one and only Disturbed. Fantastic album. Had a lot of incredible songs on that album, but this one is the standout song. Shout 2000's on there. Another great hard rock song, I would say. But Down with the Sickness, how do we feel?
Oh, 10.
100. This is the song that gets me going.
Can you feel that?
Oh, shit. Such a good song.
Oh, wow. You spilled white lip gloss in my Valentino white bag?
You're gonna bring vines into this.
All right. Yeah.
I've been quoting them all day.
Big old 5 from me.
Oh,
I'm a big
I love it.
fan.
Oh yeah.
Indestructible also would have been good, but I think that's more metal.
Mm,
It teeters the line.
it also does, yeah. But this is the song that like
Everyone
knows.
knows.
Right.
All right. So, guesses. What do we think is number 1?
Is it Drowning Pool?
Drowning Pool was on the list, and I didn't put them on there because
Aw.
I disagree. Bodies is a metal song.
Bodies is a metal song. Can I have a hint? I feel like I'm bad with hard rock songs.
No. I would say you
Okay.
know most of the songs on this list.
I do, but I have a hard like categorizing things into hard rock. I'm like, no, I vibe with this song.
What band?
I have
similar to this?
pop and country.
What band is similar to the other bands on this list that has not been on here yet?
Creed.
Yes. Creed? You think
It's not Creed.
Creed was on the list, and I said, "Get the
I
fuck
have-
out of here."
Is
I
it
have
Nickelback?
no-
It is not Nickelback.
Thank fucking God.
I think that they should have been on the list, but they were not.
Because they're
Is
trash,
Nickelback
not
hard
hard rock.
I consider Nickelback's Dark Horse album, the entire album, I consider hard rock.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Burn It to the
I
Ground
think-
is a hard rock song.
I don't know. See,
They
this
should
is
burn
the
their
thing.
band to the ground.
Lindsay's a hater. I
I
don't
am.
know what makes it hard rock. What constitutes it as hard rock? You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Not Godsmack.
So hard rock, I would say, is something that is not quite metal, but sort of metal.
Is it Avenged Sevenfold?
I consider to be metal.
Oh,
So
okay.
like they're a little
Well,
too far.
I'm out of
But
guesses.
just barely too far.
I had Creed and Avenged Sevenfold, so put those together and tell me what's on that list.
I'm really disappointed in the both of you. And
can't-
I'm really disappointed in you.
I
Coming
can't
in
think.
at
Crazy
number
you're telling
1,
Oh,
it's
it was
a
Godsmack.
Wait by Godsmack.
But then-
I would consider
They're
them more metal.
Or metal.
No. What?
Yes.
No.
100%.
They are hard rock.
No, when you say
No,
hard
no.
rock, I think of like AC/DC.
That is classic rock.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
classic rock.
Okay.
But we've seen how
Never
many
mind.
videos where they have considered them new metal.
Yeah, I've disagreed every time.
I
But
don't know.
that's
I'm with
why I
Lindsay on
didn't
this
think it
one.
was that.
Yeah.
I love
Oh,
Godsmack
yeah.
though.
Wouldn't have picked this song.
5.
I might kick you out of my house today. What do you
Bitch,
mean?
I own this house. You won't kick yourself out.
What do you mean?
I stand alone.
Yeah.
So here's my
That
thing.
is the song.
Here's my thing.
I
was gonna
stand
put
alone.
I Stand Alone, and I couldn't bring myself to do it as a fan of the band. I was not going to put that bullshit on a list for
Why?
the
Is
19th
that-
time.
Is that the one where it goes voodoo?
Nope,
voodoo?
that's Voodoo.
Oh, they're all the same. You can't tell me any of these songs are
No, I
different.
Stand Alone is the one that goes, I stand alone.
No, I love that song, and I love Voodoo. Those are the only two
Okay.
Godsmack songs I love.
One thing you can always count on Solierna to always deliver is the title of the song in every track.
In every song.
Right.
What's the
least
other
10
one
times.
about them burning stuff down? You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna look it up.
Burning stuff
I think
down.
you're thinking of Linkin Park again.
I'm not that goofy of a
See, like,
movie.
in my head, I don't put Godsmack next to Linkin Park. They are not the same.
Linkin Park was teetering the list.
But again,
I almost didn't put them on here.
I don't put Godsmack next to. Go back to the other thing so I can see everybody.
I put Godsmack.
I don't put them next to Seether at all.
Absolutely.
I don't put
hand
them
in hand.
next to Papa Roach.
Hand
at
in
all.
hand.
I would have put Avenged Sevenfold before that.
I don't agree with that.
So they have played with Breaking Benjamin.
They have played with Theory of a Dead Man.
They have played with Theory of a Dead Man.
They have played with Shinedown.
with Shinedown. They have played with Papa Roach.
They didn't play with Papa Roach. That was a festival. You can't count that.
They have played with
We
Papa
saw-
Roach.
No. We have seen creepy butcher babies, Asian girls singing also with them.
So listen.
That's not the same type of music, buddy.
Listen.
Slipknot was also there.
Listen.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They didn't play with
5
Papa Roach. You can't include them.
5 of the 10 bands on here
And that's
have played
fine.
with Godsmack.
And that's fine. But Godsmack has headlined. It's different.
All of these ones headline.
No,
Guys, I found the Godsmack song I was talking about.
guys,
did?
Harley is wrong.
I am not
Yeah.
wrong. Chat.
It's
Where you at, chat?
it's 1,000 horsepower, and the reason I said Things on Fire is because this is the album.
Oh,
Yes.
Again.
Again.
There's
Thousand
correlation. I just needed you guys to know that.
Do, do, do.
That's a great album.
It's amazing. That was the most excited I have ever been for a Godsmack album.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think because we shared it too.
Because we shared it. It came out when you and I first started dating,
Yeah.
and then I took you to that show
No,
after.
I took you to that show.
Sounds like Lindsay took you to that show.
I paid for front row.
But it was your first show, so I took you.
Yeah, exactly.
I drove.
Okay, that's because I have never driven in Pittsburgh.
I feel
That
like
was scary.
all of these things add up to I took you to the show.
Guys, he's wrong.
No, it sounds like Lindsay took you to the show.
I paid for dinner.
Good for you. And it was lunch because we got there at 2:00 and we stood in line
For 4 hours.
for 4
That's
hours.
crazy.
But we were front fucking row, and it was
Front
the
row.
best show
Generation
guys are-
Day.
I have ever
Remember when we lied about our COVID test to get into AJR?
Yo, what are you doing, buddy? I mean, it's
What-
okay. It's
What are
okay.
they gonna do? Come for us? Come for me.
been. She's
I dare
wrong,
you.
by the way.
I didn't lie. I had mine.
Taylor, that gave me so much anxiety.
I know. Every time, like I'll randomly think about it and I'll chuckle. 'Cause
Every
you
time
were
we go
so
to a
nervous.
concert, Taylor, I still think about it. And
Like,
I still, part of me still thinks I might not make it in here.
Like it was one of those things where I was like, Lindsay, you're gonna give it away. Just breathe. Like just
And I
flash
couldn't-
them your
I was
paper
having
and
heart-
walk away.
I was having heart palpitations.
You made me show up 5 hours early to an AJR concert.
I was so thirsty. That's the one thing I remember. Like when I'm so thirsty now during like daily activities, I'm like, I'm not as thirsty as I was during that AJR concert. I would have sold my soul for water.
Thirsty and hungry. We were there forever.
Forever. Oh my god, it was so
Um,
good though.
That's
Say it
Noah.
again.
Yeah. So Taylor, it is time. It is that time.
I threw up a little in my mouth. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching today's show. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so you get notified every time I post a new video.
Shove you out of the chair.
As
'Cause you were wrong.
always. Chat. Where you at, chat? Tell her.
He ain't got no friends.
Chat. I gotta get
Who's
used to
Chat?
saying. I don't know. I haven't met.
Chat.
I haven't met him yet, but I know when I watch people play video games, they yell "chat," so I assume he's always there.
Okay.
Ask Dylan who Chat is.
Dylan. Who's Chat? Yeah.
Yeah.
What? What do you... So it's not a person?
It's a concept.
You say a person named Chat?
All right, guys.
What?
It's been real. Peace.